All right, welcome back to Ask a Mac. It's La'al.
Tone.
Question is, how do I tell my man he's got bad breath? Tell him.
You gotta tell him.
Just say it.
Don't be offensive about it.
Babe, I love you. Your breath, not so much.
If you don't come out and say it, this is gonna affect you in the long run. You're gonna hold it inside, it's gonna build up, and it's gonna explode later on. Tell him that his breath is hurting your feelings. I would say things like, your breath is
Unfresh.
off-putting, little offensive. Your breath doesn't allow me to get as close as I want to get to you. I know.
I'm trying not to say stuff.
I was a manager at this job, and all these employees and patrons are complaining about this guy's body odor. And I had to be the one to tell him about his body odor and get him out of the casino. So I called him to the office and I said, listen, this is more embarrassing for me than it is for you.
But it wasn't.
Sometimes I forget to wear deodorant and I have the offensive smell, but right now,
It's you.
And patrons and employees are saying it, so I'm gonna have to send you home. It happens to me all the time. All the time. I'm lying because I smell pretty fucking good. Make him not feel bad about himself. Yeah. But you gotta try that route, the compassionate, kind route, because you don't want to hurt his feelings.
I had a guy I was working with. He would stink. So much so that if he sat in a chair, the whole thing would permeate through the chair. And he would see us switching chairs and he'd get mad. Why do you keep switching the chairs? I'm like, man, I didn't want to tell you, but it smells like garbage now.
I don't recommend that, but
I tried not to, but he was getting mad at us. Why do you keep switching the chairs? Why do you care?
you know, we're wrong for this question because we're at a point in our lives where we don't give a fuck. We're gonna be real with you.
I like finding roundabout ways of doing things that are funny.
That's gonna be insulting. To tell someone, a
Yeah.
funny way to tell someone his breath stinks, he's not gonna like that.
He
You got
might-
any ideas though?
Yeah. You know, next time you go to kiss your man, be like, did we have sex? Did you just eat my ass? No. Did you eat somebody else's ass? All right, no reason, honey.
Why would you ask that?
Wear masks everywhere. Baby, why you wearing a mask in the shower? COVID.
Why are you wearing a mask during sex?
COVID. Ooh, baby, my breath stinks. Whew. It's like, it wasn't something I ate. I kissed you and then...
Fart and be like, oh, thank God.
It's much better.
Just complain about something smelling offensive. I don't know what it is, but something smells bad.
Not so much here. Not so much here.
Blame the food. Oh my God, honey. Oh, this food making my fucking breath stink. Oh my God, what about you? But he's gonna be like, no, mine's good. you know you're gonna catch on.
Every time he's talking, he'd be like, who keeps farting? Cut him off when he sneezes. Halitosis. When he's talking to you, breathe that shit right back into his face. Like, hey, baby, and then he might be like, oh, what the is that you or me?
It's you.
Mix him drinks and put a shot of Listerine in it. Ooh, baby, this shot is strong. Drink it up.
Can't you die from drinking that shit?
I don't think so.
Tell him his breath smells like gingivitis and cavities.
That's pretty straight to the point.
Book a dentist appointment for him and start talking about hygiene and flossing and just keep bringing it up.
Yeah, I know. Floss was the problem if he's got bad breath.
Offer him gum. Oh yeah, she did say they went on the first date and she offered gum and he was like, no, I'm good.
No,
She's
you're not.
like,
You can do the positive reinforcement if he ever does brush his teeth and she's like, oh, baby, your breath smells so good. I love peppermint. Maybe he's just doing it now just because he knows you love the smell of peppermint.
every time he brushes his teeth, compliment him on how good his breath smells.
Well, tell him weird shit. You're like, baby, my biggest fantasy is sucking my man's dick while he's brushing his teeth.
I like a guy that brushes his teeth 4 times a day. I can only be with a guy that brushes his teeth 4 times a day.
That's not him saying that. That's what he's telling you to say.
Oh, fuck.
You can get creative, and I know this is gonna sound funny. It's gonna sound like something that just La'al says, but tell him to eat your pussy with a breast strip on his tongue, and then come back and thank me twice. I know you don't understand.
I don't understand.
I know. Some of the girls out there already know. Some of them are gonna have their man try this shit, and then they come back and be like, I love you, La'al. Thank me later. I accept cash.
It doesn't burn?
No.
There's only one way to tell somebody it's not comfortable for you, it's not comfortable for him. That's the only way. Or deal with the bad breath and shut the fuck up. Kiss him and make out and make love to him with bad breath.
And then pass out.
Fucking, all right? Brush your teeth.